Okay guys, we are going to take a look at the Boss Bass OverDrive called the ODB-3, and we're going to start at everything at 12 o'clock on the dial and see if this thing scares us or not. So I got my Gretsch bass out and we're plugged into my Hartkey 25 watt amp. So here's my bass on clean. Alright, everything's at 12. Sounds like one of those old fuzz pedals. I don't know if you guys remember those. Some of you will. That's kind of what it sounds like to me. It doesn't really sound like an overdrive to me. It sounds more like a fuzz pedal, like a really severely fuzzed out fuzz pedal. It's interesting. Well, if this is your interest level, I'll give you a 4.5 out of 5 and say go grab it. These are $190 or $189.99 in Canada at Long McQuaid. You can get some cleanup of the tone in it, which is fine, you know, to get something very mild, but I find there is a lot of dirt, of too much of that dirt. Like, that's not bad. You know, and you do have separate bass and treble for the EQ. Really super fuzzy on the treble though. This is not something that I would personally get myself. I think I'd want something a little bit, well, a lot lighter, even with higher controls up higher. I'd want something more of a proper overdrive sound than something that's really super fuzzy, because to me that's an unusable sound, at least for my stuff. But you know, you don't know these things until you try. That's a big thing. But the balance control controls, you know, the more overdriven sound to the more cleaner. that's not even a lot of gain, really. And that kind of sucks a lot of power away from the amp too. Because if I just bypass this, we can't boost it with the level. Wireless is still going off and on. I thought I cured all my Wi-Fi issues in here, but apparently not. Anyway, not really a pedal for me, to be honest. For me anyways. Like I said, I want something that sounds more like an overdrive, not so fuzzed out. But like I said, you can get it under control to a certain point. Yeah, to a certain point you can get it under control. Anyways, like I said, if you like something like this, check the link down below for Long McQuaid for Canada. If not, go to your local music store if you don't live in Canada. Or if you do live in Canada and you don't deal with Long McQuaid, maybe think about it. Great place to deal. Or check out any of your local music stores for this thing. Should be about the same price everywhere anyways. I think that as far as the features they give you are good, but I just think that there's just way too much fuzz. Like, you know, I don't want to just go from clean to just a super mild overdrive to keep things more cleaner sounding. I'd want a little bit more punch. But overdrive to distortion are two totally different entities. An overdrive should be more of an overdriven sound, not a distorted, super fuzzy thing, especially when you start cranking the levels up. I mean, I've used overdrive a lot on the guitar, and fantastic. You know, you can't go wrong with any of the Boss overdrives, you know, for your guitars. But for the bass, it seems, I don't know, there's just something weird about it. I wonder though, while we're here, maybe we should do a little experiment, you think? Let's see what it actually sounds like putting my guitar through this thing. Maybe it'll sound better on a guitar than it does on a bass. Who knows? Anything's worth a shot. But it might also answer a question or two, that's for sure. Really, I do something about my wireless. here's one more last idea. Maybe it's a weak battery. Nope, it's not a weak battery issue. So we definitely eliminated a battery issue. It kind of is what it is, guys. So if it's for you, it's for you. It's just definitely not for me, that's for sure. I gotta look into my wireless thing. Maybe there's a problem with my wireless system finally. I've had them for a few years, so you never know, but I know the batteries are still good. Overall, though, like I said, that's where I'd put it, you know. But you don't know these things until you try them out, and that's why it's always a good idea that before you go out and buy pedals, if you can rent them from your local store, rent them first. Then if you like it, then you start putting out the cash. Because, I mean, we're talking 190 bucks plus tax, Canadian, right? It's a lot of money to put out on something that you're going to get disgusted with, right? I mean, at least you can still return it and get a refund, you know, at least within a certain amount of time with any store. But, you know, my theory is, you know, rent it first, especially pedals. Always rent them first and see if you're going to get along with them, if you can use them for your music and for your other gear, if it's going to get along. And then just go from there. So anyways, that pretty much covers it. Stay tuned for more videos. I'm going to see about what else I can rent. I want to see what other kind of Boss pedals they have for the bass. I'm actually going to do some searching on YouTube as well. Plus I want to take a look at this one on YouTube and see what other guys have dialed their settings in at. I wanted to go at this blind without doing research first. It's a great way to be, you know, so that I'm not accused of being biased, right? It's like, this is my experience and, you know, this is what I know about it. But, you know, we have tried a multitude of settings, and we even tried plugging a regular electric guitar in, and it really didn't help any. So, I don't know me, but it's definitely interesting. So, thanks so much for watching and staying tuned. I hope you enjoyed the video and got a lot out of it. The link will be in the description below. If you are interested in picking this thing up and you are in Canada, along McQuaid. If you're not in Canada, well, there's lots of places. And there's lots of other places within Canada too if you want to shop elsewhere. It's kind of your thing. I love supporting Along McQuaid. They're an awesome company in Canada to deal with. I've been really enjoying dealing with them for the last number of years. They've treated me well. So, anyways, but like I said, stay tuned for more. We're definitely going to rent some more gear, see what else we can come up with and get in trouble with, maybe. It's got to be something that I'll find that I'll really get along with. Anyways, there you go. See ya.